All right.
Yo, you ready for him?
Yeah, no, I'm ready.
Yo, this shit was so good, yo.
Dude,
Like you have like
there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah. What the fuck what are you doing? Oh,
bro.
Spider-Man, you're supposed to land on your feet, dude. What are you doing?
Don't worry, guys. It's a brand new day.
All right. Welcome back.
Brodent Royale podcast.
As
episode
49,
I think 49.
Yo, shout out San
It's
Francisco.
almost time.
I know. We're getting there.
We're getting there. Almost time.
Look at
I don't like how you grab the mic. That's scary.
Sorry.
Hey, yo.
If you guys don't know us, my name is Braulio.
My name is Jay.
And my name is Ganesh.
And we are three guys who like to talk about a lot of things.
A lot.
Things that we like, any media, games,
Yeah.
just what we want.
Yeah. And today.
And you know what we all fuck with? Spider-Man!
Brand new day.
So we are currently recording this live on Thursday night, July 30th.
Premiere night.
Premiere
Night. We just finished watching Brand New Day, and we're going to try and avoid some spoilers for the first few minutes, just to kind of give you some of our opinions on the movie itself.
Yes.
And then later on, we will dive into our full-on thoughts.
Yeah.
Again, it is pretty much right after watching it.
So if we have brain dead takes, please, we just saw this shit. Relax.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean,
Yeah.
let us know your thoughts of the movie in the comments. But in the meantime, just hear us out and what we have to say.
So I want to start with something that we haven't done before since we're watching this opening night and recording right after. It's our first time doing that. I want to give just our out of theater rating of the movie,
Okay.
just off the hip
But
on the count of three.
Do we have one other than that? We just recorded. We just watched it. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead. Mhm.
No like fresh for me.
Well, hello?
hey, well, it's not spoiled.
Hey.
All
All right, let's do it. Count it down.
All right. Here are scores for Spider-Man Brand New Day. 3, 2, 1.
8.5.
9.10. 9 out of 10.
8.5.
8.5.
All right.
Oh, shit.
All right. So we had some.
Solid.
You guys had the same score. I had.
I'm expecting inflation as we talk.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
This was a great movie.
Yo,
Absolutely.
It was a great
Do
movie.
y'all understand?
One
Okay.
might even say it was spectacular.
Maybe even
One might-
amazing.
Yeah.
Friendly neighborhood, perhaps.
First of all, I want y'all to note, Ganesh just gave a movie above 8. That should tell you something. If you go back and watch our last episode last week,
We changed the schedule last minute. That episode is actually coming out on Friday, so look out for that.
which we had our special guest, my cousin Kyle.
Shout out Kyle. Shout out Kyle.
Kyle! Okay, I'm sorry. He was shitting on this movie, man. You would
No, he wasn't shitting on the movie. He was
Who's that?
shitting on Tom Holland.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry. My apologies.
Yeah, I was. Which, I mean, right off the bat, again, I want to preface no spoilers for the first few minutes. This one's kind of a non-spoilery opinion. I will give props to Tom Holland on his performance. This is honestly my favorite performance out of him after Civil War, as not only Spider-Man, but as Peter Parker. I think I could definitely tell that he's worked on his New York accent.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He definitely sound.
Where does this bottle come from? Anyway,
For those of you who don't know, we did just get out, and it was a long movie, so we were kind of hungry. So,
yeah.
That
so
wasn't even that. I think that's just from before.
that was
Fair.
a bottle from before.
but yeah, no, I will say Tom Holland has really grown into this role as Spider-Man. And Peter Parker, he no longer sounds like kind of the childlike
Oh my
Peter
God.
Parker. I just don't want to let anybody down.
Mr. Stark.
I'm sorry,
oh,
Mr.
like-
Stark. The whole city is relying on me.
He had
like,
a
you
real.
weren't there. Like, yeah, no.
There was almost kind of like an anime-esque sort of voice to him.
That faking over exaggeration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was much more grounded in his performance. Like it felt more human, more
Yeah.
realistic to
He felt
like
he was
a
New
young
York.
adult. Like
Yes.
He was very Italian in New York, and I rock with it.
Yeah. Yeah. You could tell he was from Queens.
And speaking of New York, I love, in comparison, how much New York was a part of this.
Get
Yes.
far from home, far away from me.
Yeah.
If you hated Far From Home for that reason, you're gonna love Brand New Day for the same reason. Because like it literally, like New York was definitely a part of it. Manhattan, like they really thrived in Manhattan this time.
The city is alive and breathing.
Yeah.
You can tell that Daniel Dustin Cretton, is that his name? Daniel Dustin Cretton?
No, Daniel Destin Cretton.
Destin or Dustin?
I don't know. Don't look at me.
I think it's Destin.
Anyway, the director. You can tell he took some of the prior notes from all like former Spider-Man content.
Saw the critiques.
You know what I mean? And really took them into consideration. That aspect, the very much the city's involved. The city is very much a part of the world. It's not just Spider-Man. I feel like he took from Spider-Man 2, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Very much. A lot of Raimi inspired.
A lot of Raimi
yo,
inspired stuff.
like even shots. There was like
Yeah.
a few shots that
Yeah.
were like, whoa, okay, that
Yeah.
gave
Yes.
Raimi.
Yeah. So, I mean, even if like, as somebody who was definitely like a Tom Holland hater, I'll definitely say it's worth the watch. And not just for Tom Holland's character, but I think the director does give a lot of other MCU characters justice.
Yes. We'll get more in that in the spoilers, but what I also want to say is it's not just a good MCU movie, it's a good Spider-Man movie.
Absolutely.
Right? And I think
Yeah.
that's something that delineation is important, because it's like, do I have to watch millions of other content before watching this? I don't think that you necessarily have to. I think if you have, some of the more important emotional beats mean more, but I think the film does enough to set up and understand why something matters, why this matters.
They
et cetera.
definitely like show, without spoilers, they show and acknowledge the past without having to spell it out for you.
Right.
So the emotional weight is there. They do. It feels like a very fresh movie, but at the same time, they don't ignore what comes before. And in fact, what comes before, like it or hate it, it does inform what happens in this movie. And I feel like the way they handled that
was really good.
Was very refreshing and very entertaining.
It was it was about the film, but it didn't take over the film.
Yeah.
And if I didn't have the prior knowledge, I would go back and be like, what were those moments? The way they put it into the film, I would go back and be like, I wonder what that scene's from. I wonder what that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go back and watch those movies back. So
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
And in terms of like balancing the character out, I know I did preface this, I believe in our previous episode, where I was like, I hope that we do see more Peter Parker than Spider-Man. I think they did a great job at balancing both sides of Peter Parker and Spider-Man. There was kind of a little bit of a critique towards the end, but I'll save that for later. But regardless, I do think that the movie does do a fairly good job at balancing the many different characters and sort of intertwining them into the overall story. But at the end of the day, I do think 8.5 is valid.
Yeah.
You know,
And just to say, the suit.
oh my God,
yeah.
There you go.
by far. And this is crazy because I'm a Raimi Glazer. This is my favorite on-screen Spider-Man suit in
Yeah.
live action.
It's up there for me. It's up there.
There
Like,
was one specific shot that, especially at nighttime, I think the suit shines.
Oh, I know what you're talking about because you said it. Yeah.
There's a lot of like detail in this suit, and the detail in the suit you could tell takes inspiration from possibly even the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But there's
Definitely inspiration in it from No Way Home. I don't think that's a spoiler to say you see the suit.
Yeah, no,
there is
yeah.
inspiration with the other suits from before, and they even confirmed that behind the scenes. But it's a gorgeous suit.
Yeah,
I love that it's
absolutely.
practical.
Yes.
It's real.
it doesn't do
you
too
can see
much.
the wrinkles in the fabric. It's
Yeah.
not like your Mr. Stark
you can see
and
his eyes through
that-
the eye pieces.
and that is
Yes.
practical. That is a
Yeah.
practical effect too.
like I love that because you could see the emotion. Like he's still acting behind the mask.
Yes.
You know, And I think that's awesome. Like shit like that, those little nuances are great.
I'll
Also,
say,
oh, go ahead.
no. I'll let you go.
Also, if you play Marvel Rivals, it's all over this fucking film. I'm not gonna lie, it's all over the film.
Not just Marvel Rivals, Insomniac's PS4 Spider-Man.
Oh,
And
yeah, with, like, the
and that
moveset?
to me, that to me wasn't annoying. That to me was beautiful.
I loved it.
That to me was beautiful. The Marvel Rivalsification, it was cute at some points in movies, but then after a while, I'm just like, okay, stop. It's okay. We got it. It's funny. Stop.
But overall, go ahead. You gonna say something?
Was there anything you guys wanted to say before we got into spoilers? Because I have one more thing that's kind of non-spoilery.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I know a lot of problems that people had with the MCU Spider-Man was that he kind of relied a lot on other MCU characters and other MCU heroes like Iron Man. Last time in No Way Home, it was Doctor Strange that he kind of reached out to. I know a lot of people are kind of like going into this like, oh, Hulk's in there, oh, Punisher's in there.
No, this is all off his muscle.
It's a
Quite
very Spider-Man led.
Yeah,
it is a Spider-Man
Like
story.
it incorporates those characters differently than was the formula before. It creates something new out of it,
Yeah.
and it actually it actually elevates the story rather than take away from it.
Yeah. So
And I just one more on spoiler.
yeah.
Sadie Sink's character. You know, at first, I'm not gonna. At first, I was a little iffy. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
me
I was
too.
like,
Really?
okay,
Really?
yeah. At first, I was a
Oh yeah.
little iffy.
I was pretty iffy as well.
Oh,
But as it kept going, it just captured me more and more.
Also-
And like knowing who the character is and seeing
We are live,
where
folks.
this movie is taking that character and the way that it was performed was very well. And
Yeah.
I actually really loved it by the end.
I was honestly up in the air. I'm very glad that I went into it kind of like somewhat blinded. Right off the bat, at the start of the movie, I was already kind of like, oh, who is this? Like, what is this? What's happening right now? And I feel like that definitely added to the character. But I will say there were some moments with Sadie Sink's character that was kind of like, all right, I guess that's definitely a choice. But regardless, honestly, Zendaya was really good. I think Ned Leeds' actor, for the love of
Jacob Batalon.
yes, Jacob, if I can call you Jacob. I think his comedic timing is honestly very good. And
Yeah.
I think I was kind of iffy of him at first when he was first in the MCU, but I think his sort of comedic timing does translate very well to this movie. Kind of similar to how Sam Raimi's comedic timing was in his movies. I don't know if that's...
comedic timing. Another thing that carried comedic timing, Punisher.
Oh my gosh.
Very fucking funny.
Yeah. You wouldn't expect it. Like, even without the spoilers, it might sound scary given that what we've gotten, but trust me, it does
works.
work well.
It
It
works.
does.
It's
It works
set up well.
It does. But yeah.
I think we can get into spoilers, honestly. 'Cause I
Yeah.
think we're just
about
kind
to
of
say.
dancing around all these
But
topics.
I
and-
mean, plain to say, I think it is worth watching in the theaters.
yeah. And if you want to see our spoiler review, just, pause here, watch the movie, come back. And
Yeah.
and now we're going to talk about
But
it.
Let us know
Definitely-
your thoughts in the comments. Too.
Definitely, if you can go see it in the theater, please.
Please, I do think that it's worth a watch. And also, there's only one post-credit scene.
Yeah.
And it's
And it's at the end. Like,
It's
it's
all
all
the way at the
it's
end.
at the
it's
end.
very,
Yeah.
very end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
All right.
13 minutes in. Spoiler time.
Spoiler time.
No spoiler. Get the fuck out of here.
It's Jane Grey.
She's Jane.
She's Mary Jane.
Jane. I swear. I mean, to absolutely nobody's surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think what I like is the fact that like you can tell that the director knew that we all guessed it
Yeah.
and still put it in a way that didn't feel like, oh, here you go.
Like, I think he put it in a way where, like, I think on purpose, like, he was like, I'm going to make them think I'm fucking up this character. I'm going to make them think I'm character assassinating this character.
Oh, man.
And just, like, there's points where I'm like, yo, that's kind of, like, actually fucked up. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, like
with the Zendaya thing, like, with,
Oh, that's not even what I'm
man.
talking about. I'm talking about walking that old dude in the street just to get killed.
oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Or
that-
kill it, or using Punisher to kill the people, like,
yeah, like very much a Phoenix type thing that I would expect, but
Yeah.
not necessarily a Jean Grey thing that you would expect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know
I
what?
mean, she did lose her sister.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying,
And
like-
she was
Yeah.
kind of like driven by that.
And that's where I can make sense of it.
Yeah.
And make sense of like, I mean, I know exactly how they're gonna go about the X-Men going forward, but I have
mean,
an idea.
We know
Like,
that she took a bus upstate New York, and
Yeah,
you know
no.
where is upstate New York?
True. But the thing is, like, I like how they're showing already like these roots of like how
How
strayed, yeah, like powerful too, but like how straight, like I think I'm using the wrong word here.
Just go ahead and say it, and we'll.
Yeah.
Like how without that school, without like the school for gifted
Youngsters.
where how misguided people can become. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I think
Yeah.
with
That's a
Jean
good
Grey
point.
being like part of that like original X-Men team,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, because doesn't Professor X also therapize?
well,
Yeah.
yeah, like
You-
he's
you
giving
know what
them
I
a
mean?
place where they belong, and I think
Yeah.
even Magneto, you could say, is trying
Oh,
to
yeah.
do the same thing.
Most especially.
For
And
sure.
I think that's very much the nuance within the X-Men like lore, you know, and
Yeah.
I think showing how like introducing it this way and showing how like
The
dark
absence of it.
how dark it can be without anyone there is crazy. And I genuinely, you know, even though we all kind of knew, I feel like I didn't really know how it was going to be incorporated with Spider-Man of all people. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie. I thought she was gonna be like a Daredevil villain, like straight up, for some reason. Because I mean, we got Muse.
Like, what do you mean?
We got Muse in Daredevil Born Again, and kind of Daredevil does have some sort of like magical villains in his roster. And given how we saw the Hand show up, I thought that Daredevil was going to make an appearance as somebody that kind of went in somewhat blind.
I
I was
also
like,
thought that, you know,
I did not expect Damage Control for some reason. Damage Control was kind of like slipped from my mind for
no,
whatever reason.
that I knew was going to be a part of this just because they've been setting them up as an oppressive force. Like if you
For a
watch
long
Power,
time.
if you watch Power Man, I think it was also in Miss Marvel.
Wonder Man? Or,
Yeah, I mean, yes.
Yeah,
Wonder
Sorry,
Man,
just making sure.
Yes, Wonder Man,
Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel.
It actually started in Homecoming.
Oh, yeah,
Which,
Damage Control, yeah, with the
like,
Vulture.
Yeah, it started in Homecoming, and it's just kind of been evolving in the background. And I like where it's gone.
Yeah, so that to me made sense. I'm not gonna lie, this is where my gripe is: the Hand being in it.
Yes.
Yeah, I do think that it was kind of random.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
given I like that.
Badass.
Yeah.
It gave
As you made it clear in the theater.
if anyone is going to like
Okay, first of all, the movie made it clear too.
Yeah.
Spider-Man literally, as they're whooping his ass, says they're so
So fucking cool.
yeah, like if there's anyone who's going to like be able to keep up with Spider-Man like hand to hand wise, like I feel like the hand was a
Hand.
good one. The hand
Yeah.
would be a good one. And
Yeah.
but there was just really nothing more to it. Especially for those who are Daredevil fans and like
Yeah.
have watched like how the underground part of the hand was built up, and it kind of just felt like
like
random.
you can tell that there's supposed to be something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead.
With that being said in mind, I also thought that we were going to see Mr. Negative.
Interesting.
And that's what I kind of was like, all right, maybe it's not like a Daredevil villain. Maybe it's Mr. Negative, and they're kind of doing a twist on his powers. And I was kind of like, oh, are we going to see him? Because, I mean, even in Brand New Day is an actual comic.
I understand how you got there from that, and then also the fact that like Mr. Negative also has like corporate power in that sense.
And in the comic Brand New Day, Mr. Negative is a featured villain in that comic. So
Yeah.
it's not too far from reason.
And
but-
I think he would have fit within the themes that this movie is trying to tackle.
Yeah.
So
Like
I
if
don't
he was
blame
funding,
you.
like if he was funding the DODC in this specific capacity, I think it could have worked.
Yeah, like Feast, like also
Yeah.
Feast was in No Way Home. Like,
And I mean,
it would have made sense. But
the quote that is on Aunt May's gravestone is the quote from Spider-Man PS4's Aunt
Yeah.
May as
Yeah,
well.
you
so,
help one person, you help everyone.
Yeah.
oh wow,
Yeah, that was on her tombstone.
I love that video game.
Yeah, that's great.
You know what's crazy? Never played it.
oh my gosh,
Stop.
Let us know.
I just got the P5.
let us know in
Everybody
the
calm.
comments if you want us to do a story gameplay. I know we're live,
Yo,
Can it please be
but
me?
that would be so dope.
Can I play Spider-Man for us, guys?
That would
Put
be
us in
dope.
tell me in the comments.
all
Please.
right. But in terms of like, I think a lot of people complain about, how the MCU is kind of about a lot about just the setup, uses movies to set up a lot of things. And I
Yeah.
think that this movie does that,
But not in an
but
annoying way.
I think it
Yeah.
does it in such a really good way. Like, especially with Jean Grey, like
Yeah.
they're clearly setting her up to be like in the X-Men, obviously,
Mhm.
but the way it's incorporated and it just happens to like really fit the themes of where Spider-Man is in this point in time. I
It's
think
like,
it just really blends together
And
to kill
I
two
think-
birds with one stone.
yeah.
I think I love it because like
Oh my God. No, every character. Jesus, I'm like swallowing this.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Punisher too.
every character, Punisher, even the Hulk.
Yeah.
Even the Hulk.
Mhm.
It's a brand new day for each character.
Okay,
I know it's
yeah.
cheesy, but
Yeah, no.
that is kind of what they're leaning
Absolutely.
into, where, especially Spider-Man, but we all have this kind of opportunity for redemption and kind of like a rebirth. And I
yes,
think
everybody's kind of
Pun-
reburning.
Punisher, the Hulk, I mean, Jean Grey.
And I would say on top of rebirth, I think it's just embracing change.
Yeah.
Period. Because
Yeah.
I think
mean,
more,
not for
more than
nothing.
just rebirth, it's just like all these people are known to really try to hold in certain things. The Hulk is his Hulk form, just pure Hulk. Jean Grey is like she's holding in like all this anger, all this like pent up things. Like Tom Holland is both. Like he's holding in these physical
The
attributes.
spider and the
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like Punisher, even I feel like he is holding back, being like a little more like loose. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I know I said it to you guys before, but I really do feel like I definitely appreciate Punisher in this more than his own special.
Yeah.
And I understand
Yeah.
that it was only an hour, but I think an hour is enough time to
Yeah,
kind of.
I'm not gonna lie, I agree with him on that. But I will say, like, I've heard. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm a Punisher junkie. I love it.
Fair. I love Garth Ennis's run.
But like that specific thing, I didn't really care for. What that specific part of the fact that like he was one note in that
With one last kill.
with one last kill.
Yeah.
Because I knew they were going to do something like that with this
Yeah,
movie.
I
and
think-
that's just me.
I
That's
think
just me.
that purely really existed so that they could reset the Punisher. Like I
Yeah.
think like they were Punisher up until this point was just like
in limbo.
my family, let's kill my family. I'm killing for my family. I'm killing like it's the same thing over and over. And I
Yeah.
think that's the like major consensus with fans.
Which honestly,
I mean, that's kind of just him.
but
Yeah.
also I thought we were gonna get. I love the Punisher references in the comics with this movie, like Civil War references.
Oh
his
my
God.
first appearance reference with the sniper.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I thought for sure when he like got the sniper, well, when he got the rifle and pointed it at Jean Grey, I thought he was gonna have like a wait, that could be like my daughter sort of moment.
Yeah,
like
no, he was
she's
like,
just a
"Fuck
kid.
this."
Yeah, no.
No, man. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes
Bullet, 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 bullet.
that man's really stupid as fuck.
I mean,
You thought
let me not.
you thought
I was about to say something crazy.
You thought shooting Hulk in the ass would do something.
I loved and like speaking of that, I loved that scene. I loved
wait,
him
I like-
still like knowing he's fucking like
He's
screwed.
absolutely cooked.
Like
He's
he was like,
I-
oh shit, like,
oh shit.
and like knowing he's screwed, but still fucking trying anyway. And he's
Yeah.
like, I love like perfect use of slow mo, perfect use of slow mo.
Absolutely.
Like that shit was awesome,
Right,
bro.
right. I mean, like literally, Hulk is just standing there, like, "Yo, get this shit out of my face." First of all,
Oh my god.
they redeemed my boy.
Yo,
Crazy
Yo,
style.
I love seeing Ganesh's reaction because I guess he didn't see the trailers with Hulk in it.
I did not. I
also
saw.
didn't look.
I
I
saw
also
his
didn't.
glimpses.
Because Hulk, like Savage Hulk, was in the trailers, so I was confused. And so he was like seeing like Professor Hulk kind of just talking, and he was like, I saw
lit-
Ganesh
all right.
like, oh,
I literally was like, man, I thought they were gonna do my boy justice, and I did
Yes,
like
because-
this.
Yeah,
like,
like,
not
he
my
was
Hulk.
done.
We start with Hulk as we know him. MCU
We do.
MCU height,
He's still small.
MCU demeanor.
He's got like She-Hulk kind of tendencies at this point. Like he's still just bigger Mark Ruffalo.
But like not for nothing, we didn't even really get a glimpse of that before it transitioned over to redeeming him, because Sadie Sink was in control of him. I'm sorry, Jean was in control of him, right? And then, you know, she gets out of control from him, whatever, cool, right? And he has the inhibitor thing, which keeps him from transforming.
Love the inhibitor chip, by the way.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that in a second. And then we go from, okay, she doesn't have control of him. Who has control of him? Nobody. Oh. Boom. like, and he's like, you gotta get out here. You gotta get out here. And it's almost like Hulk was like, now is my time. It's like he was waiting for this.
He's like, where's Thanos?
He was like twice as tall. Like that Hulk should have been able to be. He was twice as tall.
Yeah, and like on top of that, yeah, I love the fact that it wasn't her who switched him to Savage Hulk. I love that it was just a Hulk breaking
coming
himself out.
And he was like, get out, go, get away,
and
get
I
away.
love also. Can I just talk about the visuals of Hulk in this movie? I feel like the close-ups of his face,
my God.
I feel like he was much more detailed and like
It was
more
very
detail.
similar to like Ang Lee's Hulk back in 2003, which I love.
Yes.
yeah, like I feel like it was like 2012 Hulk, but like even better quality and like more detailed and
Yeah.
like better, like
yeah,
just
but like,
upgraded.
Yeah.
but I mean like in terms of like scaling,
Yeah.
you definitely like you said.
Nah. In terms of scaling, I wouldn't even say it. Like honestly, I feel like it's still not as big as 2003 Hulk.
Well,
2003 Hulk is just
Huge.
huge. But honestly, what they've done with this version of Hulk, I prefer this Hulk over, for example,
Yoga Hulk.
which?
Yoga Hulk.
Oh, definitely Yoga Hulk, but also Age of Ultron Hulk,
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
Wanda's in control.
Yeah. I think it was a much needed thing for his character.
Absolutely.
Like, looking at the progression of it before, you know, Professor Hulk came about.
Yeah, I'm about to
Like-
cry.
Like,
I'm
Yeah, go
genuinely like getting emotional because it's been so long since. I'm sorry to interrupt.
no, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, he needs this.
Yeah.
I mentioned it in the theater as we were watching Hulk fall from the building. I've waited 2 decades to see a more accurate depiction of Hulk, because not only does it show just the absolute monstrous side of him, but also how vulnerable he can be as well.
Yeah.
He just needs to be shown love.
Right, because what stopped the whole thing, he was on Spider-Man's ass the entire fight. He said, "I'm your friend." And
Bruce.
and it wasn't Bruce that stopped. Hulk stopped. Hulk stopped and let go, and knowing that the impact would knock him out of the form, he stopped himself.
Absolute cinema.
Dude, that shit was awesome.
Another thing that's absolutely awesome, and I will say this: do not ever give me CGI swinging ever again.
Never.
Ever again.
For the love of God, bruh.
The swinging in this film was absolutely beautiful. You see the physics of every swing, every turn, every re-angling, both on purpose and by accident, because with him learning the new organic shit, you know, he was fucking up a lot.
He was, but I mean, it's a growing experience. And I mean, you could tell that they definitely took inspiration from Mark Webb's Amazing Spider-Man as well, with the POV shots of the swinging.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that was so good. That was so good, yo.
And I gotta say, best use of web combat that we've seen in live action.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh,
Both,
yeah.
both as the technology, but also as the organic.
Yes.
Like, you know, he has
Which is a lot to say.
Yeah,
Because,
it's a-
oh my God, all right. I'll say Sam Raimi's sort of combat style is separate just because of like pure brutality. But I think in terms of just full utilization of what Spider-Man's arsenal is, I think that they did a wonderful job with this movie.
Yeah, bro. Like the choreography in this, like they used Jackie Chan's stunt team, and you know
Is that what they used?
It's Jackie Chan's stunt team.
That makes sense, because when he was fighting the hand, I was just like, and I know Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon when I see it. I know it when I see it. I said, oh, yo, long day.
All right, more glaze.
Brandon,
More glaze. Yes,
more glaze.
I know Crouching Tiger, Hidden
Yo,
Dragon.
take advantage of the glaze from me while you got it, bro.
Yeah, because
I
he don't gloze. He doesn't glaze most movies. The Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, I know when I see it. I knew that. I was like, when you said that, I said now it makes sense.
Yeah, dude. I looked into this movie because that's just what I like to do with movies. I like looking at the behind the scenes. Does
Just
it
to, like,
spoil some
prepare.
stuff for me? Yeah, but that's just my viewing experience. I'm very particular. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys are too with like how you.
I'm particular about fight scenes.
I'm very particular with how I enjoy my media, but yeah, and I looked into this movie a lot, so I knew that. Like, I wasn't sure what you guys knew, but I'm glad I never spoke about it.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I know
You know?
there's some things that I'm sure you wanted to mention.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like when Ganesh was like mad as fuck, I was like, just wait. Like, I
think-
just wait, dude.
I think the
'Cause
funniest
I thought
thing-
he knew, bro. I thought he
Nah.
knew, and I was
No,
like,
I
wait,
didn't.
wait.
Me
I
and him
didn't.
both didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, just wait. And then he did that, and I just saw like his
was like,
meter change.
Please.
Yo, like at some point, this guy was like, "Yo, not my Spider-Man" in this movie, bro. And then I think he
What?
changed
When did
his
that
mind.
Not my Spider-Man.
Yeah, you
When did
said
happen?
that.
Or did he say
You
not
said-
my Hulk?
I
you
said
said-
I know I said not my Hulk. I don't know if I said not my Spider-Man.
I think he said not my Hulk.
It might have been.
When,
It
when,
was
she,
one of those
when she
two.
was controlled, when she was controlling him.
Controlling Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like not my Hulk.
But
Dude.
another thing, right? I think it's really funny when you watch this movie with people
Yeah.
because everybody clapped, right? Again, spoilers, right? They kiss. Oh, Peter kisses and they no, they didn't. That was Sadie Sink controlling MJ through the telekinesis, whatever, and she played the role, acted it out, whatever, like that, and it was her in control. But the whole theater clapped when they kissed. The whole theater clapped when
Yeah.
they kissed, like to the point where we're
I
like,
did not.
No,
I
no.
did not clap
The
when
way-
he kissed.
The way what really got me, like I was okay. This is going into another thing. I know you guys were enjoying the theater experience. I was not.
I get it.
Oh no,
pissed
no,
off.
no! There was
Welcome.
things that
Welcome.
pissed
I
me
was
off.
so
There was
pissed off the whole movie, but we'll get to that. But that scene, I really want to shout it out because everyone was like focusing on the kiss or whatever. I was focusing on how Tom Holland's performance in that fucking scene, bro. The way he broke down crying,
Yes.
dude.
Yes.
Like he was releasing pain. That's why I said like it's
Like,
like
that
out to
was
me
fucked
as
up.
one of Jean Grey's most fucked up things.
I think it's
Yeah.
one of
because
those two are tied.
because she emotionally like broke him in that moment, and I don't like he broke down crying. Like this is 4 years.
Like
of
he
pain.
was
Oh my
4 years
God.
of pain, and he was hugging her, he was crying, whatever, and she's like, "Yes, hug her, touch her, remember how it feels, because she don't got shit in here for you." I was like, "Oh,
Ain't
you
got
got
no recollection.
man," and when I started learning her story, right, I empathized, whatever. But if we didn't get that prior, when Punisher said, "And I'm shooting that bit," then I would have been like,
Go ahead.
go ahead,
Yeah.
Go
go ahead."
ahead.
That was great. Do you understand how fucked it has to be? That one of the most fucked up things she did in the movie is tied between that and her literally walking an old man into traffic to die.
Yo, that's fucking crazy.
That is
dude.
crazy.
Like they're tied to me. Like that's crazy. You know what I mean? And
know-
again, this all listen, and I understand grief does a lot. No, she's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
Yeah.
Grief does a lot. Killing people just for the listen.
Yeah.
The DODC people, fair game.
Fair game.
Honestly, I would have been
But that
cool.
old man.
I would have been cool if she killed the director guy, whatever
Yeah.
his name. I would have been cool. Killing the old man for what?
For what?
maybe
bruh?
she read his mind and saw that he was fucked up.
Maybe.
And he just took
maybe.
one out for the team.
Maybe.
No.
But if that's the case, do it to Scorpion, which I gotta say, even though we didn't get that much of Scorpion,
I enjoyed him.
I enjoyed
Yeah.
him. I enjoyed him. As a member of the Sinister Six, I hope that we do get to see more of them in the future.
Yeah, and I think there definitely will be a future. I like
Also,
you know,
did
so
you? Sorry.
I want to acknowledge something. Actually, I did go first.
In the beginning, like you guys saw like the different things that he was fighting. Like
Yes,
he fought Captain
yeah.
Boomerang.
Tombstone,
Was it Captain?
Tombstone.
I don't know who.
I think it was-
Ramrod,
Ramrod.
Tombstone, Tarantula,
Is
Yes.
that who?
Boomerang,
Who had to go to
Boomerang.
the wall?
Ramrod.
Thank you. That's who. That's why I was like, is that supposed to be Rhino or something?
No,
Oh,
that's
nah.
Ramrod.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That makes me feel so much better because I was like, what the fuck is that about?
Yeah. I do
don't
like
know.
that
I don't know all my Spider-Man villains. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the thing. I love that you could tell that they really did pay attention with this movie, and like they really did use the source material. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
no, mine's going into a whole other thing because I remember that I said, what was it? Fuck, I'm losing my train of thought. I said something about this movie months ago,
Mm-hmm.
and where I said I didn't really want like Zendaya, like for MJ and Ned to really be in this movie or not
Or to
to
be as
like
prominent.
fully like not to be too prominent. I was wrong because the way they handled it, I think was perfect. Like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I didn't want them to like fully solve it by the end. Like
Yeah.
like
you
how
know,
they had done in the previous.
the
MCU
reason
movies.
I love this movie is because those actions from No Way Home
Are left unresolved.
they were felt throughout the whole movie. Like
Yeah.
that consequence, as well as Aunt May's death,
yeah,
felt throughout the entire thing. It informs everything in that movie.
Mhm.
And I like that it does resolve in a way, but also it doesn't go back. Like
yeah,
it doesn't go back at all.
Right.
at all. Yeah,
Right,
I mean,
but-
shoot, at the very end with Ned, like, does he know that that's
Yeah, I
Spider-Man?
don't know what that was about.
I think so. The way they presented it with like MJ,
Mm-hmm.
it seems like there is some semblance of familiarity. Like they can say like, oh, okay, Peter. Like they'll remember Peter. Like,
They have a
because it happened with her where she remembered him in a way, but she did not remember anything else. Like
Yeah.
she said like, I don't remember shit. And maybe that's just them like planting the seeds of them slowly remembering later.
Yeah,
Because
I
you
don't
can
know.
see like shots of MJ at the end where she's like really pensive and she's like holding the necklace that he got her.
Right.
yeah,
It could be that she's just kind of thinking about it, but maybe she's remembering little by little. But
Yeah, I don't
from
know.
what they showed us, it seems that they can kind of remember who he is, and like they're starting to. And I think they did that with Ned as well.
I don't know. Like, I'm on the fence about whether or not they're remembering or not.
Well,
and I think,
the
and I think
handshake,
yeah.
yeah,
Well,
that was just like muscle memory at that point.
yeah.
well, the thing that I didn't know is that was that just a muscle memory, or was he doing that handshake with the other dude who quote unquote took his place?
Oh.
No, he didn't do the hand. he
Which,
didn't-
by the
We
way,
do it on screen, but we don't know.
I don't think that was the point of showing that at the end. I think that
No,
was showing
the
that.
point of showing it, yes, is the familiarity, yes.
Yeah, they said
But-
Peter.
But I'm saying, like, we don't know if he was doing that prior because that was a handshake they made together.
nah, I think it was just like, I think it was him kind of like syncing up.
Like
Yeah.
I'm saying, I perfectly believe that. I'm just saying, like, it's not exactly clear, and not for nothing,
Yeah.
I like that.
yeah,
I like
that's
that it's
fair.
not
I love the
100%
ambiguity. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like that we get a clear answer as to whether like how much they remember or if they fully like or
There's-
what's or how it's gonna work from here on out.
there's
Honestly,
a lot that's left
'cause-
up for like interpretation.
Because like the whole thing is like the whole Doctor Strange spell is a mess in itself.
Yeah.
and like, what are the rules to all that? You
And
know,
they
Yeah.
kind of address it too, which is like, well, no, they don't address that. They address I'll get into that later. Never mind. What they don't address about it,
I think you should say it now just to get it out of the way. Just so
yeah,
we-
because now my brain is stuck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Talking about the ramifications of that choice and you know, taking away autonomy and decision, whatever like that, and the conflict of that. You know what I mean? Because
yeah.
like MJ reads the letter that he wrote, and it's like, what the fuck? You didn't give me a choice.
Yeah, and
Right.
that was the whole problem with No Way Home either.
But
at the same
and
time.
my thing is this, right? It's something that you have to bite the bullet for, because my thing is this, right? If I'm a superhero and you're a normal motherfucker, I don't give a fuck about your autonomy right now. I gotta put your safety first.
Not only yours, but everybody's.
Like, I guess
safety.
I will put my
like,
safety-
not just you, my aunt that just died. Like, who else is at risk?
Now, of course, the wish itself was poorly worded, like as fuck. So we're not
Yeah.
even gonna get into it. But
yeah.
Yeah,
But the
honestly.
fa-
Never mind. Go ahead.
why are you about to get into the wish again?
I mean,
Yeah.
he didn't do that at first in order to protect people. He made that choice at first just to like close the multiverse, like fix the mess he made. It
Yeah.
was, but yes, like you're right. Like the death of Aunt May did inform that decision he made, but he did make her a promise, and that was something that's like where that thread goes. You know what I mean?
Keep going, because
Like he
that's
promised
not what I said, and now I'm confused on how we got there.
because you said that I'm losing my train of thought too.
I was
but-
talking about autonomy and how Zendaya, MJ, you know,
Didn't have an
confronts-
option.
Didn't have an option and confronts that. And I said, although I understand his position, which is if I'm a superhero and you're a normal person, no, your autonomy is not being heavily taken into consideration. I have to prioritize your safety. So that's what I said.
Okay, well then, yeah, I can agree with that.
You know what I mean? And again, part of being a hero, part of having that responsibility, sometimes you're gonna bite the bullet of the decision you make as a superhero, as the person.
Oh, y'all. I cannot wait for this Spider-Man to interact with the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
so excited for that. I'm so excited for them. If they go the route of taking him in and everything like that, I need that.
I need them to run the Future Foundation arc.
But I don't think they'll go. I don't think they'll go that far.
Well, I mean, if MCU did have the balls to do it,
If they link it up and make it connected, maybe not full Future Foundation. That's how I feel.
yeah, oh yeah,
Because again, all encompassing, the Future Foundation's a lot.
it is a lot.
But what I was gonna say,
I mean, kind of similar to how they did with this movie and Brand New Day. Just take some elements.
yeah.
You know.
But what I was gonna say is, we mentioned that we like that they didn't resolve everything.
Mm-hmm.
We still don't know what the mutation shit is.
Right.
It just starts happening to him. He said, "Ow, my wrist hurt. Oh, my head." And it just keeps going until it gets gradually fucking insane.
Y'all got any theories?
I'm sticking with the man spider theory.
I got a theory.
I think I'm sticking with the man spider theory, but I'm also going to entertain any type of theory having to do with like the web, the Spider-Verse, webverse with lady. What's her name? What's the lady?
Madam Web?
Madam Web.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
You're good.
Yeah.
Not Dakota Johnson.
No, old lady Madam Web. Fuck that shit. I entertain that idea. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if both were kind of incorporated.
This is not in my head canon. I'm not fully sold on this, but this is just an idea that came to me. But what if that spider that was featured at the beginning is from another universe in the multiverse? And
I know exactly where you're going with that.
from Oscorp.
Oh, I did not know where you were going.
Wait,
with
which
that.
spider?
The one that was in the corner of his door, and I noted that too.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Because we don't see that spider after.
We don't see it after, and I like that. I don't know if I relate it to Oscorp, but I do relate it to the fact that Cindy Moon is in that movie.
Yes, they name drop Cindy,
And
that Cindy.
now y'all could say y'all being racist because her name is Cindy and she's Asian. We could be being racist, but
Look, we're
listen,
just connecting the dots.
a clue's a clue.
A clue is a clue. All right, we're Batman here. All right, we're detectives.
Who Batman?
Who Batman?
I'm not Batman.
I'm not.
I'm Spider-Man.
I'm Batman.
I'm Spider-Man. You Spider-Man. You Spider-Man. He Spider-Man. We Spider-Man.
We
We
Spider-
all
we
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Thank you.
Also, what do you think is that like post-credit scene? Unless we're skipping
Doomsday.
too far.
Doomsday.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
think
Like,
you think that's what I talked about, like the theory I talked about with Tobey Maguire?
I think it's
Wait.
possible.
I need to hear the theory again. I'm sorry.
That like the opening scene is going to be Tobey Maguire's world having the first incursion with the X-Men universe.
I don't know.
I really want to go in blind to Doomsday.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's
what's going
gonna.
on.
I don't know if it's gonna pan out the way that you're saying, but I definitely think it's multiversal.
Like, do you think it's like Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield? Like, is that what they're referring to?
I have no clue.
I have no clue either.
I
Like,
would love it.
yeah.
I would love it. I would love to see Tobey Maguire again. That's me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I have no way of knowing. But I do think it's multiversal.
I mean, it has to be. That's what they're wrapping up here. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I just hope that the Russo brothers are able to tell a well-told story where it kind of makes sense and can be understood and comprehended.
and the reset doesn't feel stupid.
Yeah.
We know the reset's coming. We're okay. I'm okay
looking
with
forward.
it.
I'm looking forward to the
it.
reset. I'm
Yeah.
not looking forward to
I-
Captain Normal though. But that's another time.
Well, we don't know if he's Captain Normal.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
he's
say
Steve.
anything. I know.
He's
some
nomad.
stuff. Again,
He's nomad.
but
That's
no,
what we're.
I'm not gonna say anything
Yeah.
about Doomsday because again,
Right now,
I like looking up behind the scenes shit.
it's also a brand new day. So.
Yeah, is there anything else you want to say? Is there any
There's
negatives you want to say?
Oh, for sure.
Well, go ahead, take it away.
My God.
I also like the music in this film.
Oh yeah, the music was really good.
The
I
only
think Michael Giacchino really put in his paycheck.
I think the only thing, although I enjoyed it, it was kind of funny. It was just random.
The needle drops like
Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny was kind of, I don't know. I loved it though.
I love Bad Bunny, so it's okay.
And it's kind of like, I mean, I know he's from Queens, but I mean that kind of represents the Bronx.
I didn't know that.
Oh no. Bad Bunny's from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I'm like,
Straight,
yo, what the
straight.
fuck are you
I was about to
talking
say,
about?
I was like, huh?
A lot of Puerto Ricans are over there.
Oh yeah.
In terms of like the U.S., I think like he considers like the Bronx kind of like his spot. But I mean, that's where they filmed the music video for Titi Me Pregunto. But
Well, that's heavy history over there.
heavy
Whatever.
history. But oh my god, I don't even know if I really want to get into like the things that I dislike about this.
Get
movie.
into it.
Oh my
Why you gonna
god.
get hate?
No, not that I'm gonna get hate, but it's just like I don't know if it's worthy of like
You think
being
it's,
voiced.
maybe it was you being particular?
It might be me being particular.
Well, be
but, like,
particular.
I don't know.
Wait,
I think. Well, right off the bat, one thing that I did not really feel was necessary, and I think you guys might know where I'm going with this. Maybe New Avengers being mentioned
Yeah,
with Yelena.
that whole thing was so unnecessary.
Pointless.
bro.
Pointless.
I'm so sorry, and I know y'all like Thunderbolts. Y'all can't make me give a fuck about them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you
I
can't.
don't even think that was supposed to make you give a fuck. Like I probably out of the three of us like the Thunderbolts the most.
Yeah,
But even then, like it was just kind of pointless.
pointless.
You know what I mean?
But like it was fine. Like whatever. If you're gonna add her in there. I think the scene itself bothered me because I'm like, why?
What's the point?
Like
Yeah.
why?
I think that was
like,
I
was
guess
it-
you're just trying to be funny. I
It was
guess
just trying.
but
It
I
was
don't
just.
know.
It was just slight comedic, and I that the comedic presentation actually didn't bother me as much as the inclusion itself bothered me because it's like I don't feel like she really helped all that much.
Yeah, no, she didn't help at all.
If nothing else,
because it
does
was big potato, little potato, or
Yeah,
small potato.
If nothing else, it just shows that like this universe is alive. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Which I can appreciate. I guess.
Yeah.
Like
Fair.
like you have Punisher, Yelena, Hulk, like Jean Grey, all in
Oh.
one movie. Like you would never really think of that beforehand, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
all these people are just in one movie. Like
And
what?
another
and
thing-
you're right because sorry.
Another thing, you have all of these big potato MCU characters, but I mean, kind of going with what Yelena said, you have small potato characters like the detective that is like kind of like Spider-Man's Jim Gordon in a
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
I think that was a nice kind of like addition to this sort of cast.
The big potato, small potato analogy, actually, I did enjoy it.
It makes sense.
I did enjoy it because of what you just said, which it indicates that at every level, this world is alive.
Like yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like it was. All these people are in New York.
Right.
You know, like, but to go, I do have a couple negatives too.
And I think I thought of another.
The
negative,
first,
too.
the first one, I'm gonna say it's not even the movie itself, but I hated the theater experience this time around.
Let me know.
Usually, when I go to an opening night, people are like, I don't mind the clapping, I don't mind laughing, I don't mind like reactions to the movie.
Everybody kept.
I know where you're
But
going
when
with
people
this.
decide, like when people decide that they're the star of the movie and start just like,
I'm gonna start doing my
make
comedy bits.
They make one thing that makes people laugh, they stick to it. And I was so unbelievably pissed off. Like,
Fuck no.
Like,
Fuck no. I'm not
yeah,
giving you a
people
swing back
laughed,
home.
and I didn't laugh, bro. I was just like, like
Shut
honestly,
the fuck up.
that scene that I talked about where like Tom Holland was breaking down, like I was really into that moment, and I was pissed off because I felt like my experience was ruined because people were laughing.
Damn.
You know, I hated that.
Yeah.
That was like honestly one of the worst opening nights I've ever been to because
Damn.
of a Spider-Man movie. Because I've been to Spider-Man 3 and I remember like loving that movie. I know
Wait,
it's
Spider-Man
controversial.
3 as
Spider-Man,
in
Tobey Spider-Man 3. I
2007?
went to the theater for that when I was 7.
Oh my God.
No Way Home was a theater experience, and it's one I will never forget. You know, like,
Yeah.
and there's a reason for that. You know,
Yeah.
every reaction that came out of that movie came from the movie, and whenever it came
Yeah.
to those, like the whole Jean Grey or like all that, even within that scene with like between Zendaya and Tom Holland, like some of
Yeah.
those reactions were from the movie, and I didn't mind them.
Yeah.
But
But
some of the motherfuckers was just emoting just to emote.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude, it was really pissing me off. Like it was really bothering me.
And that
It's the Gen Z sort of theater experience.
and
I
that,
ain't
and,
gonna
that
lie.
and that I hear you, and that was annoying. I think you need to talk about you.
Oh, me?
That shit completely sent me, and I love you, but you took me completely out of the film when you did it. I love you, and I understand why you did it. I understand how you are.
Because I got taken out of the film when somebody decided to go on their phone, not once,
Like 5 different times
5 different times.
before he said something.
Yeah. And I told you before I was going to get up, I was like,
Before he did it, yeah.
If this lady pulls out her phone, and she didn't even have her screen on dark mode either.
No, full blast.
Full blast, white. As they're doing like a whole deep conversation, I think it was with Jean Grey and I think with Aunt May. I think.
No. Well,
or it might have been a little bit
the part
before.
where it was bad is when they were doing the sister flashback.
Yeah.
That's when it really like was like,
I was like, put the fucking phone away.
yo.
Like, it was distracting you too a little bit.
Yeah, it was.
I could
no,
tell
not a little bit. It was fully distracting me.
I could tell that it was distracting you, and I was like, "Look, I am that person.
Because
I'll
I was-
get up and fucking like, I'm not gonna fucking."
Because like I peeked in her phone. I don't know who she fighting with, but lady,
She
you
can handle it outside.
Lady, you losing that argument. you losing that argument.
If you don't think that you're losing it, I'm gonna make sure that you lose it because you can take that shit out. But I just walked up. All right, so they got on their phone, and I told Braulio, "Excuse me." Well, I don't even think I said excuse
No,
me.
you
I was
did
just
not
like,
say
all right,
excuse
I'm
me.
getting the
You
fuck
did-
up.
You practically leaped out of your chair.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I've had enough. So she's like 2 rows down. Go down. Can you please put the phone away? It's really distracting. Thank you. That's it.
Oh, she didn't respond to nothing?
She looked like a little perplexed to see that somebody actually wanted to watch the movie. So yeah, no, she put the phone away after that.
Yeah, what I was ready for was her husband ready to get up because
I wish, bro.
Because I'm not gonna lie, he would have got stomped. He would have got stomped because, and I know you're like, oh my god, these guys are so violent.
No, wait, I didn't say shit.
Oh,
I'm like confused.
I don't know if you were ready to jump too, but I know we were ready to jump.
Yeah.
We were ready to jump. I was so sorry because it's like she made a face or whatever, and then I went specifically looking at her husband because I'm like, go ahead and get up, show me, give me. Y'all gonna see Spider-Man in the theater. Look,
Y'all gonna see Spider-Man and the Punisher, bro.
But it really was annoying because again, like full blast, like listen,
Like, all right, I'm sorry.
He's particular in the sense that if you have your phone out at all, he's on your ass.
Look,
If you have it on low light mode and you like
go ahead.
Yo,
You know what
that
I'm
was
saying?
me, bro.
Yo, I saw both of you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
I
on
saw
my
both
phone,
of
and
you.
I literally went. I was in the IOC. I went like this. I was like,
you know what I mean? Like,
Just be respectful with
Dude,
it.
like show
yeah.
that you kind of give a fuck. You know what I mean?
This shit means something to me, and it should mean something to everybody.
Nigga, I'm Spider-Man. He's Spider-Man. We Spider-Man.
If
Don't
you-
piss me off.
Look, if you are sick and tired of the Disney Plus sort of shows and everything constantly being straight to release
I know I
on
am.
streaming,
I know I am.
support movie theater etiquette. We pay money to go watch these movies.
And this shit ain't cheap no more.
Shit is not cheap.
Yeah.
That's why I'm sneaking in my food.
and the thing is, I'm like,
don't
we're
edit
not
that.
going to this movie.
Edit that out.
We're not going to this movie. Wait, what?
No.
We're not going to this movie so that someone else can put on a show.
Yeah.
You get me?
Again, the
Yeah.
emoting, y'all don't need to emote every single time.
Like someone, I wanted to punch the kid who like went down the stairs and just like at the like
Oh,
credits.
at the end credits, and he was just kind of standing there like, "Oh, it's Doctor Doom."
Yeah, like I wanted to punch this guy. Like I was so.
I mean, the ripping and running throughout the entire film was also something that was taking me out. Everybody getting out, they see you running and do X, Y, Z. Like,
I've had
okay, I
worse-
understand.
I've had
I
worse
understand. You got to
experiences.
go do whatever you got to do. You don't got to sprint. You don't got to sprint. Yo.
Like,
don't make a
like,
disturbance.
Like I just don't get it. Like if you're buying opening night of a Spider-Man movie that's
are you
gonna
on
be
your
$1 billion movie, chances are you are like you really want to watch this
Like,
fucking
I'm so-
movie.
I'm so sorry.
'cause you're
I'm not-
paying extra.
I'm sorry if your kid dragged you to the movie, but if you got to answer a business call, take it outside, bruh.
like, bruh. But like, yeah, no, I'm not going. Listen, if it wasn't for the fact that we had this podcast where we review shit, I'm not going to no premiere night for the most part. But this movie, I would have came premiere night regardless.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
this movie was definitely,
regardless.
which honestly, I think it is kind of a point to say that kind of the biggest critique that we have right now is just the overall movie experience.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Do you guys have any other like critiques? Because
Well,
honestly,
I have
I'm
a nitpick. I have a nitpick about the movie itself.
Yeah, go ahead.
What did he do for money?
Thank you. Thank you. How the fuck do you have a 3D printer in your crib and you ain't got no job, nigga? Let me know because I'm broke. I need to connect. Tell me something,
Like
yo.
I wanted to know what he was doing
You
for
don't
money.
exist. You don't have a social security. How?
you don't exist.
How?
He's just like stealing a couple books every time like somebody robs.
At the end of the day, like, would it serve the movie? No, not really. It would just give extra explanation. It's
the immersion. No, it's the immersion, right? Because we did all the immersion for all the Spider-Man work he's doing. You could do some of the Peter Parker immersion too.
How are you affording all them flowers for Aunt May's grave?
Exactly. Like, I wanted to know what he was doing.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You doing $10 every 2 weeks, right? You buy carry out because it don't look like you cook for yourself, right? You got your 3D printer, which requires you to buy the material and the maintenance of the shit. You got soldering and micro tools. How the fuck did you afford all that? I'm sorry. Under the table jobs, you couldn't have been doing that many under the table jobs and being Spider-Man to afford that shit. You stole something.
What if he's like busking in the subway?
Huh?
What if he's like busking in the subway? Like he's just like, he's pretending to be like a fake Spider-Man and doing like tricks and shit on the subway. And he's got like a hat.
Yeah, that would be funny, except like if he start talking. That could have been a cute
little scene that they show like at the beginning.
That would be funny, but like if he start talking,
yeah,
then it was him. You know, because they know his voice. You know what I mean? I think
no, he would be like in full Spider-Man costume. While he's doing
again, that. But they know his voice.
Yeah,
so that would confirm that he's the real Spider-Man, even if they don't know who he is.
Yeah,
I think what I would have liked also is that if he was like partly funded by a cop lady, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, something. Like I just wanted to know something where like I'm like, what is it? Like, how is he doing this?
Yeah, that's fair.
How does he like renting this apartment? Like, there's no problems with rent. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like Toby with Spider-Man.
It's in New York.
Where's the rent? You know?
And he's like in. It looks like he's in Manhattan.
Yeah,
too.
no problems with rent. No problem with technology. Like,
I mean, he upgraded too.
He did.
Yeah,
he
so
did.
I want to know.
Yo, like,
I don't know what he did.
Pete, what is the money glitch? Please, we need to know. This economy is shit. I want to be Spider-Man. How do I afford it? Help.
Plot income.
Help.
I think another kind of gripe that I had a little bit, not too much of a nitpick, but just something that kind of like, I feel like they could have done better when he kind of like comes to terms with just removing the chip and he's like, Spider-Man or Peter Parker, I'm both.
Kind of corny.
A little corny. It felt a little like MCU-y, if that makes sense.
No, I would disagree with you there.
Fair.
Like, because like I feel like where MCU would have done it, it would have done like that Aunt May scene before he said I'm both, and like had this whole dramatic thing. And then he was like I'm both. Bam, bam, bam. Like I feel like he learned that lesson before we actually seen Jean Grey learn the lesson.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and then he teaches it to her. And I really appreciate that.
Like I felt that scene. Obviously we knew that scene was gonna pop up later, like at the end.
Not for nothing.
With Aunt May,
they hinted it like 3 times before they did.
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't expect it to be in that way where like it wasn't even. He lets her in his mind.
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen.
I thought it was just gonna be like this is how he learns this, and then he will somehow teach it to her.
No, I knew from the very first time she tried to jump in his head that he however he was gonna calm this shit, it was gonna be her jumping in his head.
Yeah,
fair. But yeah, no, I mean, should we start wrapping up soon, or are we good on time?
Y'all want to go a little over?
I mean,
I'm cool with talking.
I think we're like slowly like
we're dying down.
Yeah.
We're dying down. Are we doing recommendations? Because if we are, then
this is the recommendation.
Okay,
we can do some recommendations.
I've got one specific recommendation.
Y'all want to do Spider-Man related recommendations?
That's exactly where I was going.
Yeah, we can go there.
Do we want to get into recommendations now, or do we have?
Is there any other? Does your scores change?
I'm honestly good with an 8.5.
I'm good with a 9, bro.
Yeah, I'm kicking it up.
You're kicking it up.
You're with me.
I'm
kicking it up. Because this shit was honestly
because the things that bothered me, they don't bother me in a sense that it takes me out of the movie. It's just a nitpick gripe thing.
Yeah.
I think overall this movie was just really good. It was powerful. I think it gave me, other than the theater experience,
finish wrapped up well.
I'm honestly, as much as I would recommend it in a theater, I personally, because of this experience, am excited to just watch it in my room by myself. Like,
I'm excited to see it tomorrow.
Or like watch it just alone at home or something like that, because
just get immersed.
Yeah, because if you do have a chance to have that theater experience with immersion, I think you'll really feel all like everything you should should feel in a Spider-Man movie.
Honestly, our theater experience kind of ruined
which might be why I gave it an 8.5. I'm not gonna lie, because I do want to feel the emotion, which is why I think that is part of the reason why I did give it an 8.5, just because I do want to feel like Braulio, where there were certain points where I feel like the emotion would have been felt more strongly had it not been more influenced by the audience. There's definitely more comedic bits that I think balance very well. Oh, you're good. Just don't mind Braulio as he passes through.
I think it's funny because I'm like on camera for you, like your shoulders just.
I think
there.
it, I think
Well,
it
yeah, but
adds.
he's talking, so I'll probably cut that one.
No, you're
okay.
good.
Yeah.
I think it adds to the charm. But yeah, no, there is a good chance that my score might be bumped up. We'll see.
Let us know.
And I think I am
because-
seeing it in Dolby too. So I mean, oh, yo,
Yo, you're gonna get that audio
I'm gonna
in Dolby.
get Hulk. I'm gonna get Hulk in Dolby, bro.
Yeah, he's going up to a 9, bro. He's going
up to 9. He's going up to 9.
Because I think now, because like I think with your experience too, outside from the theater experience, I think for you were already like disappointed before you got convinced. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like this movie
Like
sold
you,
me.
yeah,
This movie
you
sold
were
me.
like already like tapping out, and
I
then
was
you're
like,
like,
all
oh
right.
wait. You know, and
I guess
then-
there's a new Spider-Man movie in theater. I guess I'll watch it.
yeah. And so now
like,
I think
me-
going
me-
in the second time, you already know what these things are going. You know what I
And
mean?
honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing the theater reactions too. Like just to see people's kind of like, oh, what? That's
I
actually.
hope you have a better. I mean,
I
you
think
know
I
what?
will. It's in the
Dolby.
morning.
Dolby is gonna be something. Like I wish
God.
I tried to get these tickets in Dolby.
Yeah.
And I think if we had the same audience in Dolby, I wouldn't have minded that much because it would just be like flushed with sound. Now I could just drown them out.
Now something I want to know because like, not to shit on my town now, but like, kind of sometimes with our people kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I used to
Especially
really
now-
like this theater.
Especially now.
I love this theater. Though.
I love this
is
theater
like
usually.
This is my childhood theater.
it is my childhood
You know,
theater.
but
Yeah.
now I'm wondering like now I want to compare like experiences between that and my theater back home.
Mm. Yours does have like IMAX and Dolby as well. Yo, you're just straight up. You're gonna have to blur that out or no,
What?
bleep that out.
What?
The location of his AMC.
Oh shit! Yes, blurt that out. Oh my god.
But cut.
His address is. No kidding.
But yeah, no, I mean, I think it is worth mentioning. I think just theater overall is evolving, which I'll make a brief comment on. I think evolution is undeniable. I mean, it's even a lesson to be learned in this movie.
Definitely.
I think
Rebirth.
yeah. I mean, if anything's to be taken away, I think
You can be reborn at any time.
with any brand new day.
That shit was funny. Every time he hit the cookie, he's like, ugh.
Hey yo,
Also, he literally popped ult at the end of
Yeah.
that fight. Like
he did.
my brain literally said, "Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man." I said it in my head real loud, actually.
Fair. But yeah,
It was so good. I had a good time.
Yeah.
8.5 for now.
9.
9. I think it was definitely. It's up there. It's up there with the best of Spider-Man movies.
Best superhero movies in general, honestly.
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm just curious where they're
Like
gonna go
y'all,
here.
like y'all know
Yeah.
how I feel about Black Panther 1. They're like this. They're like this.
By the way, can I name a random fact about Destin Daniel Cretton?
Yeah, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
He's directing a Naruto movie.
Oh shoot.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. But because he's doing that and Spider-Man and I think something else,
Mm-hmm.
they canceled Wonder Man.
Oh yeah, they canceled season 2. Yeah, man.
I'm getting Naruto.
And honestly, there is a good chance that we might see Wonder Man again in the MCU.
Yeah,
Just
Daniel Dustin Cretton. I need you to understand. I'm sorry.
I was
have
not
to-
familiar with your
Okay, yeah,
game.
he's doing Shang-Chi too. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why.
If them Naruto niggas are white, I promise you, Daniel Dustin Cretton. If them niggas are white, I promise you will see me. You will see me.
Well, some of them can be. I think.
Who?
I think.
Who in a fake Japanese? Don't get me started. We're gonna stop. We're gonna stop.
We're still on brand new.
Isn't Naruto supposed to? He's modeled after like a blonde, like American, like, and then I think Sasuke was more Japanese, and then I forgot. I think Sakura was more European.
I'll double check you on that.
Yeah, I think that's from the mangaka.
I'll double check you on that. Even if it's true, I don't care.
They all gotta be
I don't care.
Japanese.
They all gotta be. I don't. Not even Japanese. Just Asian. It's Asian.
Fair.
Like if you want to make Naruto Japanese and Sasuke Korean and Sakura Chinese, which I mean I think it kind of works with the outfits too. But anyway, I don't really care. But like, don't do what America usually does and just make everybody white.
Yeah.
And it's not me making it a race thing. It's an immersion thing. It is.
Fair. That's valid.
Just don't make it cringy. That's all I say. Anyways, but this is not about Naruto.
It's
This
not
is
about
about
Naruto.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And speaking of Spider-Man, we're on to our recommendation section.
Let's go for it.
So what Spider-Man related project do you guys recommend?
Ooh, I'll kick us off. So as you guys know, I'll give you time. I'm probably gonna speak for a little bit on this one. I am kind of like the comic guy here, and they are coming out.
Kind of. You are.
Fair.
I'm sorry. Are you deep in comics like he is? Yeah.
I appreciate it, but I did kind of send a picture to you guys in the group chat.
Like basically the absolute Marvel series.
It looks like it might be like similar to the Absolute
The
series.
description was like literally like kind of the same shit, like the same kind of premise that Absolute's supposed to be.
So I got it right here. Midnight, new nightmare-driven universe. It's leaning more into sort of the body horror with Spider-Man. They are tackling the X-Men. They're tackling the Fantastic Four. And they're also tackling Spider-Man with their sort of midnight titles. As far as with Midnight Spider-Man, looking at the design of it right off the bat, it looks straight up body horror. And I will say, going into Brand New Day, the body horror definitely was kind of there. It wasn't anything like scary, but you could tell that there were things that they could have pushed further with it. But right off the bat, I am curious. I am curious to see where they take this sort of depiction of Spider-Man in the Midnight universe. You looked at a picture of it? Yeah. Oh yeah. There's an even more gross one. If you want, you can add it into the pod.
I don't know if I can without
fair.
copyright. I don't know.
Fair. But yeah, no, it's definitely worth checking out. Just some of the concept art in general. It looks pretty promising. And from what I've read about who's doing the writing for Midnight Spider-Man, he said that this is like one of the most dedicated projects that he's put more of his time into. And I mean, whenever I hear that, I do have expectations, but hopefully they deliver. And from the concept art, it looks pretty interesting. So Midnight Spider-Man coming later this year in October. So right in time for Halloween. You might hear you might hear a review from me soon enough about that.
You
But,
will.
Yeah.
You will. Knowing him, you will.
But yeah, Midnight Spider-Man.
I got my recommendation now because I had to figure out which game it was. It was the 2000s Spider-Man video game.
Oh man.
Yes.
Is that the
2000
the movie video game?
No.
Oh, no.
No. Like the one that like has Punisher in it, Captain America,
Oh shoot.
Venom. Like
Yeah.
the really old one.
Oh my god, there are so many
okay,
good
yeah.
Spider-Man games.
Yeah.
There are so many
I
good
forgot what that
Spider-Man
one was
games.
called.
That one's just Spider-Man.
It's just Spider-Man.
It's called Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah. Played it as a kid, and now I kind of want to go play it. I want to play Insomniac Spider-Man.
Dude.
I will.
The first one is better than the second, in my opinion.
I was told the story.
It's more solid.
Story wise, the first one is
more
better.
solid, but I do like both.
Yeah,
I do like both.
I like both as well.
Should I hold off from playing until we get the fans to tell us? No.
Why not?
It's
Actually,
up to you.
wait. It has a hard mode. It has a hard mode, right?
It does have a hard, but honestly, knowing you're gonna blast right through it. Like you're gonna platinum.
It's not
You're gonna
that hard.
you're gonna platinum both Spider-Man.
If you did Devil
Yeah.
May Cry, Spider-Man's not gonna be anything.
Good point.
For me, I think because it's like of the themes that this movie kind of tackled with like him going into too deep into Spider-Man and like ignoring his own personal life as Peter Parker.
Mm-hmm.
I think after watching this movie, I kind of want to watch Spider-Man 2. Where it's kind of the opposite, where he went like he wants to just kind of leave Spider-Man behind because he's like losing out on this
Spider-Man.
his personal life.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
no more. Spider-Man
And
no more.
so I think you should go rewatch that one. I mean, it is regarded by a lot of people as like the best Spider-Man movie. I think
I am also people.
Yeah.
you should watch both. I think that juxtaposition
And I love
would be
3
great.
bad. I love 3 real bad, but 2 will
Yeah.
forever.
2 is just a work of art, you know.
Yeah,
Dr.
I would
Octopus.
recommend Spider-Man 2, 2004.
Solid.
I know.
Solid reviews.
I know.
Solid
Yo.
reviews.
Let us
Solid
know.
recommendation.
Let us know your thoughts on Spider-Man Brand New Day
Hell yeah.
down in the comments below. And while you're at it, like, share, and subscribe.
And comment. And also, if you do happen to have the hype feature for whatever reason, I don't know if you heard about the hype button. Yeah.
Hype us up.
Hype us up. Hype us up. Screw it. Why not? It's free.
Yeah, we got a lot of things coming up that we're excited to do.
Yeah. I mean,
and you should definitely subscribe click the little bell to get notified, and you're gonna check out some pretty cool things. It's not just reviews anymore here.
yeah.
I'm Spider-Man. He's Spider-Man. We Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
And let me tell you something. You're Spider-Man. And if you don't think you're Spider-Man, you're an op. Go get that checked out.
Yep.
Or I'm going to beat your ass.
You might
In
have
fact,
to get a
comment
neuron
down
chip.
below. We
We
are
are
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thank you guys.
Bro.
Yeah, this is the thing we do, bro. Thank you.
Peace.
Peace out.